You ready to go on your walk, puppy? Okay, let's go. Here we are taking Mr. Shadow for a walk. Still some sunlight left, so we might as well share it. Alright, puppy, you want to sniff or walk? We can do both. Hold up. Good boy. Good boy. Pretty good. Okay, stop here. Hey, hey. Good boy. Hold up. He's excited. We just passed another doggy. Let's go. Very reactive, this one. Barks like a seal. We'll get through it. We just got to keep on moving. Good boy. Hey, buddy. Good boy. I should be using 2 hands, but I'm not. This works for us as well. I like to let them walk loose on the leash when I can. I just have to remind them to slow it down. Good boy. Getting my exercise. Good boy. He did pretty good walking by my side for the first few minutes before I started recording. You're good, buddy. Good boy. When we passed that other doggy, I had to use 2 hands just to be safe, and I'm glad I did, because they were both barking at each other and wanting to go see each other. All right, Shadow. You want to keep moving? Nope. Found a salad. Come on, buddy. Come on. Let's get our walks. Good boy. Nope. Leash wedgie. That's okay. We'll fix it. Go. Let's go this way, buddy. Oh, okay. This way. I don't think you've ever been this way, huh? Let's fix you here. Hold on, buddy. Nope. Nope. Well, that'll work. I've got 2 leashes on him. I've got one on his chain, which I only use when I'm really trying to get him to walk by my side, but it's good. See how chewed up they are from our other dog, Sierra. The other leash is on his harness, and then it kind of gives an even distribution of that pressure, I guess. I'm kind of letting him do his thing just so he can get all of his energy out. But if he gets too wild, then I let him know by giving him a little tug on the leashes, or a little whip, so it makes a sound, and it kind of reminds him, hello, I'm still here. You got to pay attention to me at least a little bit while we're on the leash. I give him a lot of what do you call it? I give him a lot of freedom, though, just especially since we're not doing our daily walks. We did get activity yesterday. Actually, he did run around in my parents' big backyard, and he also went for a run with my boyfriend on the scooter. So he got a lot of fun yesterday, but today I have some things to do, and then I work the next 2 days, and it's going to be rough trying to get them out for a walk. So actually yesterday he did really good. What he did was he let me know that our coonhound, Sierra, got out. I had them playing in my parents' backyard, and we had fixed the fence, yes, but there's a gate that is not closing all the way. So it's a small area for a dog to fit through, but it's open slightly, so I've got a garbage can there. I had a garbage can there blocking that opening to try to discourage them from, getting out. And, she got out. She must have squeezed through the hole. She must have moved the garbage can, because it was moved. She squeezed through the hole, and how I discovered that she was out was actually Shadow right here told me in his own way. So I heard them barking and howling loudly in the backyard, and this was probably at midnight last night. And I was over at my parents' doing some housework and such, and he comes in, and I thought they were just being their usual noisy selves, and so I wanted to take that opportunity to train him. I thought, well, let's do some calm down exercises. So I'm sitting there feeding him treats for sitting down and laying down and being a good boy for a good 5 minutes or so. And I thought, you know what? I don't hear Sierra anymore. Let's see what's up with her. So I went outside of the backyard, called her a few times, didn't hear her jingling, didn't hear her running around. Went to the other side, called her, didn't hear her. And I thought, oh shit. So I went to that spot that I suspected, that weak spot in the gate, and couldn't see. Of course, it was dark, but Shadow was pointing at it. He is a pointer. He was whining at it, and he kept running back to that spot as if to tell me, hey, she went this way. Come on, let's keep going, buddy. So what I did is I went inside very calmly, even though in my mind I'm thinking, oh shit, where did you go? I grabbed my phone to grab my flashlight. I was going to go back in the backyard to see the hole, but I decided, you know what? Let me go in the front and see what it looks like from the other side. And I opened the door of my parents' house, step a couple feet outside, and I hear Sierra's jingling. And I thought, oh, thank God. But then I had a moment of panic, because when she sees me and she's free, she thinks it's really playtime. So I thought, okay, she's happy to see me. I see her tail wagging and she's coming to me, and I said, oh, good girl, come here. But she gave me that look like I'm about ready to dart and this is going to be fun. But she didn't. She came to me, I grabbed her collar, and we went inside, and I actually gave her lots of hugs and lots of treats, because I don't know if she got out and explored, took a little mosey down the street, or what she did. I don't know. I don't know how long she was out. Maybe she just hung out in the front yard. I don't know. But, my fear is not so much her getting lost. My fear is is either of them getting hit by a car. I don't mind if they want to go on an adventure, as long as they don't hurt any other dogs or people, if they want to come back. But how do I know that they're not going to get run over? So that was a relief. She has gotten out a couple of other times, and it was scary. I thought for sure we'd be taking her to the vet or she's going to get hit. So anyway, that was a long story, but Shadow was a very good boy because he told me something was not right when I went outside to look for her. So anyway, good boy Shadow. And good girl Sierra for coming back. Not going far. I just wish I wish I could know what happened in the time that she got through the gate and when I opened the door to let her back in. So that's the story of how Shadow saved the day. We just had a little encounter with a doggy. There's a kitty. Oh, goodness. No. So we had a little encounter with a doggy who ran out of his house to see Shadow. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Let's go. The secret to these moments is just to keep moving. No. Come on. Let's go. Come on. All right. Relax, buddy. Hey. Well, we sure have had an exciting walk. We have to we have to deal with many obstacles. We just dealt with a doggy who was running free alongside his master with the scooter or whatever he was on. Shadow really wanted to get in on that. So it's probably not the best video to be, or the time to be videoing. But that's okay. Shadow's doing pretty well. I'm out of breath, but it's fine. He's doing pretty well. I think we'll just continue on our walk, and that'll be it until next time. We'll have more adventures of Pointer and Coonhound, I'm sure. All right. Peace.